I should have turned back the moment I saw the first sign. It was just a small wooden board nailed to a leaning fence, the words carved in shaky handwriting. Don't go past the tree line after dark. At first, I laughed. It felt like one of those small-town superstitions, the kind of thing told to scare kids. But that night, as the sun melted into the horizon, I decided to keep walking deeper into the woods. I thought I was stronger than fear. I thought warnings were for other people. I was wrong. The air grew colder as I moved further in, the daylight slipping away faster than I expected. The forest seemed alive. Every branch looked like an arm reaching for me. Every rustle in the leaves sounded too close. My phone screen showed no signal, but that didn't matter. I told myself I'd just take a short walk, then head back. But the path behind me was gone. It's strange how quickly you can become lost. The moment I turned around, the familiar trail had disappeared, replaced by tangled roots and tall grass I didn't remember seeing before. My heartbeat quickened, but I forced myself to keep walking. Somewhere up ahead, I saw another sign. This one wasn't made of wood. It was just a sheet of paper, stapled to a tree. The ink had run in the damp air, but I could still make out the words. If you hear it, don't answer. I didn't understand what it meant, but it left me uneasy. My mind tried to dismiss it. Probably a prank. Probably nothing. Still, my steps became slower. The forest had gone too quiet. No birds. No insects. Just the crunch of my shoes against the ground. Then, I heard it. It was faint at first, almost like a whisper carried by the wind. My name. I froze. The sound came again, a little louder, more insistent. It wasn't a voice I recognized, but it sounded close. Too close. Every instinct screamed at me to run, but I remembered the sign. If you hear it, don't answer. So I didn't. I kept moving, faster now, though every shadow seemed to move in the corner of my eyes. The voice followed, calling my name again and again, each time a little sharper, a little angrier. The trees ahead opened into a small clearing. In the center stood an old cabin, its windows broken, the door barely hanging on one hinge. I should have turned around. I should have run the other way. But some strange pull drew me closer, as if the forest itself was guiding me there. Inside, the air was thick and damp. A single chair sat in the middle of the room, and on it, a box. It was small, wooden, and carved with strange symbols I didn't recognize. My hands trembled as I reached for it, even though something deep inside told me not to. The moment my fingers touched the box, the voice stopped. The silence was almost worse. I opened the lid. Inside was the mirror, small enough to fit in my palm, its glass dark and cracked. But when I looked into it, I didn't see my reflection. I saw me, but not me now. Me later, my face pale, eyes wide in terror, lips trembling as if I were about to scream. And then, just before the image faded, something moved behind me in the reflection, tall, shadowed, and watching. I dropped the mirror and stumbled back, my breath coming in sharp, panic bursts. The voice returned, louder now, furious, calling my name in a tone that made my skin crawl. I ran. I didn't care where. I just needed to be away from that cabin. The forest seemed to twist and shift around me, the path changing every few steps. My lungs burned, my legs ached, but I didn't stop. And then, I saw it. A final sign, nailed high to a dead tree. It read, "You can't leave until it follows you home." My heart sank. My steps slowed. The weight of those words wrapped around me like chains. I didn't understand them fully, but deep down, I knew they were true. When I finally stumbled out of the woods, the night air hit my face like a wave of relief. I didn't look back. I just ran until I reached the safety of my house. I locked the doors, closed the curtains, and told myself I was safe. That was 3 nights ago. Since then, I've been hearing the voice outside my window. Soft at first, then louder each night. Last night, I caught a glimpse of something in the darkness, tall, shadowed, watching. I haven't slept since. I don't think I can, because now I understand the last sign. It's here, and it's waiting. So if you ever see a warning sign, any sign at all, don't do what I did. Don't laugh. Don't ignore it, because sometimes the warnings aren't to keep you out. there to keep something else in.